offense no chance and going for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the misfire now on second down. He wants to throw it again. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moving out of the pocket. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Defensively, what a gift. You're trying to force fourth down. You're trying to give up a field goal attempt. You know, not thinking about forcing a turnover. Great job getting the quarterback outside the pocket. He scrambles. You make a big play. Not only are you not giving up a field goal, you get the ball right back to your offense.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The Sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking for a gap. It's Genty. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
It's complete! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Boise State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Bulls his way forward. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move, it's Green. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Throws to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Oklahoma State.
These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Finds his target down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got his man. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Broncos will keep this drive going.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
Looking deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys...
He's going up top. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The Cowboys in the hurry up. Using his legs, it's Gordon. At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Cowboys! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. They've got the screen set up. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Trying to slam in. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. And the returner will be dragged down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when
going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. It's caught. Puts him in the spin cycle. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. On the run, it's Gordon. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Hand off from the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Trying the run, it's Gordon. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. Smashes through. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the field goal unit. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this